Bad news, chaps. Bad news. Are you sitting down? Good. I can't drink for 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. I woke up the other morning feeling absolutely like shite. Sore throat, headache, chesty, flipping cough, blah blah blah. Decided to soldier on. Was worse yesterday. Went to the quack, gave me antibiotics, and said, there you go, you can't drink for 2 weeks, mate. I don't know what to do. What am I going to do here? So, I'm lost. I'm lost. There is no solution. Wait a minute. There is. Xanax. We will not let this devastating news get us down or get in the way of having a great day. First things first, bit of grub. I'm starving. I'm on my own, by the way. Madam's gone off gallivanting with friends. How do you like that? So yeah, and I don't have any friends, only Larry, and I'm sick of him. Alright chaps, Mala buffet. Oh, it's blistering hot today, absolutely baking, yeah. This is one of my favourite foods on the planet. We are in the metropolis of Sriracha, downtown, going in here for some Mala buffet because it's delicious. I've done it before with Ken, I think, yeah. So I'm not sure whether you guys would be interested in seeing it again. But sure, who cares? It's all shite anyway, isn't it? Alright chaps, here's the way this works. Shabu, yeah. You get there's a burner, pot of soup. You add your own vegetables. You add a bit of garlic. Spices if you so desire. The soup is tom yum and it's quite spicy, yeah, for the tom yum. I've had tom yum soups that have sort of tasted like water. This one doesn't. This is quite spicy, yeah. You add meat, you can add fish, pork, chicken, beef, blah blah blah. I generally just go for beef and I get stuck in, and it is absolutely, I could eat this every day of my life, guys. I swear to God, you have no idea. I don't believe there's a time limit to it. You can have as much as you want. It's buffet style, and it's $2.99 a head. And it's absolute heaven in a bowl, I kid you not. Oh guys, 60 seconds later and I've eaten flipping rings around myself. My belly is in a wheelbarrow here, yeah, going home. That was delicious. Like I say, I could eat that every single day of the week. Mala buffet, chaps, yeah. And if you're into shabu, I know I have a couple of favourites, yeah. Mumam up in Bangsaen, and there's another one here in Sriracha whose name I can't pronounce, yeah. Mala is my favourite by a long shot, yeah. They have a sister shop in Pattaya, if you like that sort of thing, that is, and it's in Soy Excite, yeah, just next door to Kentucky Fried Chicken, yeah. So if you like it and you fancy it, sure, you might as well go for it, yeah. Right, moving on somewhere else, no idea where yet, but stay tuned. Guys, just driving along, just driving up Sukhumvit in a northerly direction, not orderly, northerly, yeah. And I came across this little spot here now. Have a look, just over there. It looks like this guy restores old cars and stuff, yeah. And that looks amazing. Wait till you see what he's got at the very end of the flipping street here. Just hang on there 1 second and I'll lep out and give you the squint, yeah. Just 1 second. Look at that, Willie's Jeep. Probably a leftover from Vietnam. 4 good tyres, 1 Carvalona. The other 6 were absolute flipping headbangers. But isn't that amazing? I love Thailand and I love seeing this sort of stuff randomly as you're driving by. And I was literally just driving up there and I saw that and I said, flipping hell, let's just head over quickly to see what we can see. Ah, look at it. If that could flip and if it could talk, yeah. Ah, it's flipping, the floor is rotted out of it and everything, yeah. Ah, lads. A little bit of history there, is there not, yeah? How amazing. I do find all this sort of military stuff quite amazing. And how amazing is flipping Thailand? What? Never ceases after 5 years of it. I have to change my shirt. When you eat mukatar or shabu, because you're cooking the food yourself, you end up smelling like flipping Smokey Joe's barbecue, yeah? So I flew home, changed a shirt, and I'm out again. International man of mystery here. I mean, I got a persona to keep up, you know? Let's rock! Alright chaps, a little bit of central Bangsaen. Just for an hour. Just to, I don't know, pass the time and watch the sunset and have a look around. This is a beautiful town. I love Bangsaen. The university town. So it's quite lively, a lot of people around. It's a lovely sort of local town where you'll see people coming out shortly for picnics on the beach and on the seafront and the promenade and stuff. And yeah, it's got a lot to offer, this city. Yeah, so look, let's come walk with me. We'll have a little strollette. Little bijou strollette and see how we get on, yeah? Yeah, come on, let's do it, yeah? Sure, would you look at this, lads? You could... The beach is busy. What time is it? It's about 5 o'clock on a weekday. And the beach is jammers. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? Oh, look at the sun on the water. Oh, that's fabulous, lads. Genie Mac. And that down there is Sriracha, where Paddy has his little love nest. Ah, sure. Bloody hell, it beats the crap out of pulling points for a living, doesn't it? Right. Doesn't beat the crap out of drinking them, but does it? I'll tell you what, I'm going home to flip and end it all. I was actually thinking of going into a coffee shop for a coffee. I can't believe that thought crossed my mind. I can't believe that. That is just not me. I don't do coffee shops. I don't even like coffee. Cup of tea in the morning, get me heart started, and that sets me up for the day. I'm not flipping. This is the worst week of my life. That hotel there, the Sand, myself and young madam stayed in there a couple of years back. Very nice it was too. We were there for 2 nights, and cheap as chips. Now it was post-COVID, but it was still only like 25, 30 quid a night or something like that, yeah. And this is down onto Wanapa beach. Lots of bars, lots of restaurants, lots to do, lots to see along here. Good parking isn't amongst the sights, however. Joke. This all looks good. Japanese Izakaya restaurant, Torayoshi. Coming soon to a cinema near you. Yeah. I'm not sure whether the sky is darkening because it's going to rain or because it's heading towards sunset, yeah? Let's hope for the latter. Little restaurant across the road there called Scala, and it's very nice. However, the mistake I made was that we came here, the very first time we ever came here, I didn't know Thai food, and I ended up sort of having something like sausages and chips, and it was absolutely rank. Now I've been back since many times and ordered Thai food, and it was delicious and very inexpensive. And this place gets really busy in the evenings with live music on and stuff, and the place will be jammers at 7-8 o'clock in the evening, yeah? Just be aware. I don't think you have to book, but it's kind of potluck as to whether you'll get a good seat or not. But that's all part of the experience, isn't it? The other great and wonderful thing about Wanapa Beach and this particular area is the proliferation of 7-Elevens. There's one every 100 yards. You can get your beers, you can get your soft drinks, you can get your snacks, etc, yeah? So there's one here, and there's 2 more that I know of down the road within a couple of 100 yards. And yeah, all part of the adventure, I do believe. How are you doing? Ah, lads, appreciate. Look at that. Isn't it just magnificent, yeah? I do count me lucky stars, chaps, quite regularly. I'm a very lucky guy. I'm a very lucky little chap, little fat man, to live this life. I'm very blessed and very, very humbled by it sometimes. Other times I'm just an arrogant git. International man of mystery, you know. Another little restaurant to point out to you is that one over there, Papper, the International Buffet. We tried to get in there one Saturday afternoon, myself, Nan, Ken and Tammy, and it was sold. Oh, look at the bleeding Christmas tree. And it was sold out totally. You had to have a booking, which we didn't have, yeah. And it ain't a cheap spot. I think the menu starts at something like 12.99 baht a head, which for some is fine, for others is absolutely just scandalous. Make up your own minds, chaps. Not my job to do that for you. I think a little drink would go down nicely, as in a bottle of water, or maybe I'll push the boat out and have a flipping Coke or a Fanta or something. Mother of God. Bloody hell, I can nearly walk home from here. Nearly being the operative term, yeah, My car's parked up there, so that's out of the question. The other great and wonderful thing about Wanapa Beach is the amount of street food sellers. I don't think they're all here yet. Probably when it gets dark it gets busier, yeah, obviously, yeah. So I'd say there'll be a proliferation of them shortly, yeah. That's my new buzzword, proliferation. So the thing is, you'll never go hungry in Bangsaen as long as you have a couple of quid in your pockets. So here's a little bit of a recommendation, yeah. If you're fed up with the flipping bright lights and the sleaze and the flipping glamour and stuff of Pattaya, and you're looking for a day out, it's a bit of something different, you could do a lot worse than Bangsaen, Wanapa Beach. And if there's 2 or 3 years, it'll cost you 4 or 6 quid or whatever a head in a boat taxi to get here, and the same to get back to Pattaya, yeah. I couldn't do Pattaya every day of the week. I'd be dead. And quite often Wanapa Beach is the antidote to the madness and the adventures. Do you know what I mean? Can't live like that all the time, can you? Or if you have a car, you want to come up to Bangsaen, there's a car park there. 50 baht for the night, you know. Much is that? 120 or something like that? It's nothing, is it? Yeah, right there. The last vestiges of sunlight, chaps. Darkness falls shortly. Another beautiful evening in beautiful Thailand. Wow. Aye. Have me a bottle of Sprite. Going to find a little spot. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Little spot to sit me little fat arse down and look out to sea and drink me drink. Sure, what more could you want? Cheers, chaps. Oh, bloody hell, that tastes good. You don't want to look at me. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Alright, chaps, the last few moments of daylight, yeah, and I'm going to head off back to my car now shortly, yeah. I have to go have a couple of little errands to run before I go home. So, let's head off in a moment, yeah. Oh lads, it's so peaceful here right now. A little bit of traffic noise and that, yeah. Just looking out to sea and contemplating the futility of life, yeah. Because at the end of it, you pop your clothes. It's getting busier, lads. It's just 6:15 in the evening, yeah. And it's busy, busy, busy. You won't get a parking spot along the road now at this stage, yeah. Highly recommend Bangsaen, chaps. Highly recommend it. And the street food vendors have turned up in their droves. But the smells, if you could get these smells over the telly or the phone or whatever you're watching this on, wow, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think it's time to head back to the car, chaps, because look at that, that's two of them in about 10 seconds. Yeah, I've heard a few rumbles of thunder and a couple of flashes of lightning, so there's a storm brewing. Let's just get home. Yep. All right, chaps, let's rock. Back evil thing, evil coffee shop. Thank God I didn't succumb to its charms. Right, lads, I'm just back at my car now, and that's all there is to it for today. So good luck, good night. May your God go with you. Don't forget your shovel. Rock and roll, let's go. Ba ba black sheep. And don't forget, bloody hell, that was a walk and a bit. I'm not used to this, I'm too fat. Don't forget, have a good time all the time. Good luck now.